Hey kids, I'm so glad that you're joining me for Kids Church this morning. I'm Liv if I haven't met you before, and I'm sad we can't meet in person, but I'm glad that you're here because we have lots of fun things planned. You're probably wondering why I'm in the sand pit. Well, to start off today, we are going to build a beach together. So, I have lots of sand ready and a few other things as well. First of all, we're going to need to build a path to our beach so that we can walk there. So I have some rocks here ready, all different shapes, all different colours. Have you ever collected rocks at the beach before? Maybe you collected lots of little ones. Maybe you collected lots of big rocks. Have you ever lifted a rock this big before? I'm sure it was very heavy. So we're going to use the rocks to build our path. Put some little ones in there too. Alright, we need a few more. There we go. So we're building our path to walk along to get to the beach. Alright, what's the next thing we need? I think we need some sand. I'm going to use my shovel here and dig some sand onto the beach. Just like that. Because there's lots of sand at the beach. Do you like to build sandcastles when you're at the beach? I know I do. Oh, there we go. All right, we've got lots of sand. And now, there's something missing from my beach. Can you guess what it is? We've got some rocks and some sand, and we need some water. That's right. So I'm going to dig a hole to put our water in so that our people can go swimming. There we go. All right. I'm going to go over here and get my water. All right, we've got lots of water there. And pour it in to make our ocean. This is a very flat ocean, no waves in this one. But there we go. So now our people can walk along the rocks, build sandcastles on the sand, and go swimming in our water. You know, we're going to hear more about sand and rocks in our story today. A story that Jesus told about two builders who were building a house. But before we do that, I've got some friends that are ready to go to the beach. They might just need a little bit help remembering everything they need to bring. Let's go have a look. Yay! I found my friends who are ready to go to the beach. We've got Kim the kangaroo, Fred the bear, and Lily the lion here, and they are ready to go for a swim. But it's a very sunny day, so we need to get them ready. Do you have any of your toys at home that would like to go to the beach? Maybe you can run and grab them now and we can get them ready together. I'll count down from 15 so you have plenty of time to go and get them. All right? Ready, set, go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Now we can get all of our friends, all of our toys ready together. So, it's a very sunny day outside. What do you think we'll need to go to the beach? I know. I think we'll need some sunscreen to protect us from the sun. So I've got some sunscreen ready, and I'm going to squeeze it out of the tube. All right. Get it all over your face. There you go, Kim. And on little Joey too. There we go. All over. We'll have some for Fredbear as well. Squeeze. Are you putting sunscreen on your teddy? Good job. Make sure you get it all over their face so they don't get sunburned. All right, and some for you too, Lily. Lots of sunscreen. There we go. All right, now that we have our sunscreen on, what else might help us at the beach if it's going to be really sunny? I think we need some hats, don't we? So let's get our hats and put them on. There you go, Kim. There you go, Joey. Here you go, Fred. And one for Lily too. All right. Has your friend at home got their hat on? Wonderful. All right. Now, my friends want to go for a swim at the beach. What do you think they might need after they get out of the water? Yeah, that's right. They're going to need a towel, aren't they? So, I'm going to roll up some beach towels for them as well. Can you roll up your beach towel for your friend at home? Great job. All right, they're all ready to go to the beach. How exciting is that? So, let's pretend we're going to the beach. All my friends are going to walk on the sand. How squishy does sand feel when it's in between your toes? Well, sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's just wet and a bit gooey. We're going to hear more about sand in our story later. But first, let's see what our friends are up to outside.
Oh, hey guys, Jeff here. So caught me doing a bit of building. Laying down this edging here around my garden, and to remember, when you're doing building, very important, put down a good foundation. So that's what I'm doing now. Laying down a foundation so it's nice and straight and level, so that these bricks will sit on something nice. I'm going to put concrete down here. I'm going to put these bricks in concrete like this in a minute, so they're nice and firm. When you build something on a good foundation, it will not move. It'll stay nice and firm. Doesn't matter what the weather is, what happens, it's going to stay nice and firm. So miss you guys, looking forward to seeing you soon. High five virtual from me. Make sure you give me a high five. That's it. Well done, kids. And we'll see you soon.
Wow, wasn't that creative? I love how we can all be creative at home. Do you like to build things? I love to build things. How great is it that we can all be creative? Would you like to build something with me now? Yeah? How about we stand to our feet and we're going to sing as we build a tall, tall tower up into the sky. All right, are you ready? Great, let's go. Build it up, build it up, build it higher. Build it up, 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 up into the sky. Build it up, build it up, build it higher. Build it up, 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 up into the sky. Great job, are you building too? Awesome. All right, let's build one more tower really high. Can you build the tallest tower you can think of? All right, let's go. Build it up, build it up, build it higher. Build it up, 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 up into the sky. Well done, everyone. Great building. And you know, it's now time for our story. So why don't we have a seat where you are? Take a deep breath in and out. And we're going to go listen to our story. It's so great to see you sitting down ready for our Bible story. And today we are reading a story from Matthew chapter 7. and it is called The Two Builders. So Jesus told the people another story. Once two men decided to build a house. The first man soon found a sandy place with a stream gurgling past. Can you see the stream gurgling past? "This is a great place to build," he said. So he started to build his house on the sand. This man was in such a hurry that he didn't dig any foundations. His house was soon finished. Can you see his finished house? It has 1, 2 windows on the front of the house. And look, the man has a little friend beside him. Little bunny rabbit. The second man searched hard for the best place to build his house. At last he found some solid rock. He dug into the rock, and it was tiring work. Can you see the man digging into the rock? It looks like hard work. And then this man started to build the walls of his house. The walls of the house grew tall, and the man added a neat red roof and a chimney. Finally, it was all finished. I like the red roof. Do you? What colour roof would you choose to build on your house? Almost at once, black clouds appeared. Rain fell, winds blew, lightning flashed and thunder roared. The two men rushed into their houses. Then, crash! The first man's house fell flat. The man who had built on the sand was left with nothing. Can you see how his house has fallen down? But despite the storm, the second man's house stood firm. Jesus said, "People who listen to what God says are like the wise man who built his house on rock." What I love about this story that Jesus told is that sometimes we have moments where we feel scared or afraid, or things are really hard, kind of like the storm in the story. But Jesus says if we listen to what God says and put it into action, then we will be like the house that stands firm on the rock, even when there's a storm. And so even when you're scared or afraid, if we listen to what God's saying and put it into practice, then we know that we too can stand firm on His word, just like the rock. So, are you ready to build your own house? Let's all get our craft supplies ready because we are going to have a go at building the house of the man who built it on the rock, and also building the house on the sand and seeing what happens to it. Yay, you've got your craft material. Wonderful. If you don't have your craft material today, that is totally okay because you can rewatch this video and make it again at a later time. So let's follow on together. All right, if you've got your template there or a piece of paper, that's going to be really handy to start. On this side, we're going to make the house of the wise builder. Can you remember what the wise builder built his house on? Yeah, that's right, a rock. So, if you've got a brown crayon or a brown texter, let's get that one out now and we can draw a rock on that side of the paper. Make it nice and big because it's going to form a nice firm foundation of your rock. Then, what comes next when you're building a house? He built the walls next, that's right. So I'm going to get my glue and some paddle pop sticks. And I think he's going to have some green walls. So let's put some glue on those ones. Make sure there's lots of glue on there. so that it sticks down nice and flat. And he's going to have some green walls. Lots of glue on there. There we go, glue, 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 glue. So make sure you put lots of glue on so that it sticks down really well. An adult might be able to help you with the glue as well, if it's a bit tricky to put on the paddle pop sticks. All right. Now, the wise man, can you remember what colour he had his roof in the story? Yeah, it was red. So I'm going to choose some red colours to make his roof. You might like to use another colour, or maybe you might like to use a colour, a plain colour, and colour it in later with some patterns on your roof. That would be nice too. So I'm going to stick that one diagonally there, so it makes one side of the roof. And then put lots of glue on the other one as well, so that one can stick down and make the other side of the roof. There. And then we have the wise man's house who built it on the rock. All right, now we're going to, what happens next in the story? The rains come down. So going to use my blue texture and draw some big rain clouds in the sky. And I'm going to draw some on this side as well, because we're going to show what happens to the man's house who built it on the sand. So there we go, take your blue crayon or your blue pencil, and we've got some rain clouds to show the storm. All right. Now, can you remember what happened to the man's house who built it on the sand when the rain and the waters came up? Yeah, that's right, it was crash! It all fell down. So, this is where I'm going to get the walls of my house. And what colour should the roof be? I think I might have a purple roof on this house. So I'm going to get my walls and my roof, and first we need to remember that he built it on the sand. So I'm going to get my yellow texture and draw a nice sandy spot. Just like in the story, he found the sandy spot. Can you see my sand? You can draw sand on yours too. Then I'm going to get my walls, and because the house crashed, I'm going to glue them. Put a lot of glue on both of them there. Glue, 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 glue. That's it. Put glue on yours too. I'm going to glue them fallen over on the sand, because the walls fell over. And then I'm going to get the roof and put some glue on those too. Now I'm going to have a purple roof, but you might like to have another colour. Or maybe you could use a texture or a crayon and draw a pattern on yours. And I am going to put my roof like this, because it too has fallen down in the rain and the storm, because it was built on the sand. Now you might like to add some colour and some decoration to yours. Maybe you might even like to draw the man inside your house. Here's my man. He's very happy. I'm going to draw the man who built his house on the sand as well, because he is not so happy because his house fell down in the storm. So when you're looking at the houses that you build, you might like to remember that Jesus said, if we listen to what God has said and put it into practice, then it's a firm foundation for our life. We'll be just like the man who built his house on the rock. And you know, this reminds me of a song. Would you like to sing it together? Great! All right, let's get ready to sing a song. Yay, you ready to sing a song? So, this is my friend Sam, and he plays guitar, and he's going to help us sing along today. So, are you ready to do the actions? You can do them along with me. Are you ready, Sam?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. And the rain came tumbling down. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up. And the house on the rock stood firm. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. And the rain came tumbling down. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up. And the house on the sand went crash! Yay! Well done, everybody. Thanks for singing with us. I know you did the actions very well. And I'm very excited that you can go outside and maybe you can find some rocks of all different sizes. Maybe you can send us in a picture of your craft so that we can look at it too. And I will see you next time. Bye!